Hello lovelies, you're welcome back to Time with Jorcyils. I'm your girl Cynthia. Today I'm going to show us how to do this beautiful Mickey Mouse design with just fondant, so stay tuned. Welcome back. So the first thing we're going to do here is to cover the lines on the cake. We're going to roll out the fondant like this. As you roll, you stretch, okay, but do not put pressure on it. So then you get a measurement tape to measure the cake round, so we'll know the exact length that can cover the lines on the cake. Okay, then measure your rolled fondant. Think now I've gotten the exact length that I know will cover the lines. So the next thing, I just went in with my smoother to smoothen it out. I'm sorry guys, I didn't know this part wasn't recorded, but do not worry, I'm going to show us what I did here. So this is the modeling tool I use. If you have your modeling tool, this is definitely going to be among it. This is what I use to get the design on the cake. Okay, so I just press like so. Okay, but I'm going to show us this again, so do not worry, don't panic. Okay, then clean your work surface. Then I just printed this Mickey Mouse head. I'm using this as my template. Then the next thing, I rolled out a black fondant. That's what I'm going to use to get the hair of the Mickey Mouse and every other part that has the black on the Mickey Mouse head. So just roll. Then you place the Mickey Mouse head on the fondant. Get a sharp knife or a sharp object to trace out what you want before cutting it, or you can just cut directly if you're very good at tracing. The glue is water and CMC. That is basically what I use for my glue, and it's edible. Then you go in with a circle cutter to cut out the ears. To make the ears dry faster, I added a little CMC to the black fondant. Then I'm going to dry it outside, okay, so that the sun can hit it and make it dry faster. Then as that is setting, then we're going to trim out the black parts away from the Mickey Mouse, the hair of the Mickey Mouse, so we can get the face. This is what I did, and this is the easiest way you can do this. If you're not very good in artwork, this is what I did. To get the face, the color for the face, I just added yellow to my white fondant, and later I added red color to get, because I wanted a peach color. You can use this, or you can also add red to get the peach color. So I added red, and it wasn't what I wanted, and I added a little yellow. Okay, this is what I want. Yes, this is the color I wanted. Then I'm just going to roll, then place my Mickey Mouse face on it and trim the same way we did for the black fondant. So I'm just trimming out the face of the Mickey Mouse like so. Then go in with your glue and place it right on the black fondant. Yeah, yes, we are done with this part. I hope you're following what I'm doing, because this is the easiest way to get this. The next thing, we're going to cut out the mouth of the Mickey Mouse. So I'm just going to cut out the mouth away from this printed Mickey Mouse. Then I place it on the fondant. Then you trim it out. Easy peasy, as my kids always say. Okay, for the inner mouth, I'm just going to cut out from the printed one I have, like what I did for the black and the face. So trim out, be careful so you don't cut the wrong side. Then I placed it on the red fondant because I'm going to use red for the inner mouth. Trace and trim. Then I went in with my glue. My glue, like I said, is just water and pinch of CMC. Then you stick it in the position you want, like this. I'm just checking it out to see if I'm really getting what I want. Okay, for the tongue, I just got a lighter shade that is very close to the tongue, the color on the tongue, the color of the tongue. Oh, what am I saying? Whew. So this is what I'm doing. You trim, you trace, trim, and paste. Alright. Then you paste. Alright, the next thing, we're going to get our Mickey Mouse smiling. So first I just wanted to do a little effect on the tongue, like what we were seeing on the picture. So I just used my palm to roll out very thin black fondant and place it there. So for a smile, for the smiling effect on the Mickey Mouse, so I'm just going to roll a very thin black fondant like this. Then stick it to the mouth of the Mickey Mouse. This is the easiest way to do this, guys. Like I told you, on this channel we get everything the easiest way we want. This is easy. Yay, our Mickey Mouse is smiling, guys. Then the next thing is to get the eyes of the Mickey Mouse. So I didn't cut out this time, so I just placed it on the fondant and add pressure as I try to trace. This time I didn't cut, just to get the effect on the fondant. Okay, like this. Then after, I just trim it out with my knife. Then you place on the fondant. It's already becoming so beautiful. So I try to change the position so we can see what I'm doing. Okay, then for the eyeball, I did the first one off camera, so I just rolled black fondant with my fingers, and after I trim a little part away from the white fondant, then I place it in that part. Or you can just place it on the white fondant. Look at your Mickey Mouse template and see the position you want to put it. So there's a black line underneath the eyeballs. So that's what I just did. Rolled out a little black fondant on my palm and place it there. See, this is beautiful. So the nose, for the nose, I just rolled out black fondant. Try to measure it on the Mickey Mouse picture we have to get the exact size, and just put it on that position of the nose. Voila! Yay! This is our Mickey Mouse. Isn't this beautiful, guys? This is beautiful and it's easy to do. It doesn't take long. So for the red design I did to cover the lines, I told you guys that I'm going to show you because I wasn't able to do that earlier. But this time I'm using the yellow fondant, so I rolled it out like we did the first time, stretch it with my hand and went in with my smoother. Then I just stick my glue on the cake round like this, then place my yellow fondant on the cake. I told you guys that I'm going to do this again, so you see what I did earlier because I wasn't able to show you guys. So this is what I did, okay, to get that design on the cake. And you cut out the excess. So for the design, I'm using this modeling tool. And you just press. I just press and did it all around the yellow fondant. Okay guys, then for the Mickey Mouse fingers, I just rolled out white fondant, 3 short ones, and glued them together, one for the left hand and one for the right hand. Then you stick them, glue them with your edible glue and stick them on the board like so. So it will look as if the Mickey Mouse head is coming out from the cake and it's placing its hand on the board. Okay, that's what we want. Isn't this beautiful, guys? Alright, if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed and you like what you're saying, please do subscribe. And for my old subscribers, I want to say very big thank you. Thank you very much. And please don't forget to like, share, and always drop your comment. So for the circle designs on the cake, I just rolled that thin fondant and went in with my nozzle, piping nozzle, to get the circle. You can use your circle cutter. I did yellow, I think white, yes, white and black. Okay, isn't this beautiful, guys? This is gorgeous, this is beautiful, and this is easy to do. Yes, this is very easy. Okay, just stick them, scatter them around the cake to get the design. This is beautiful. Wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, guys. At this point, we can now add our ears, the Mickey Mouse ears. Then just place the Mickey Mouse ears where they're supposed to be. Then for the star, I just rolled out black, yellow, white and red fondant and went in with my star cutters to get the stars. Then you pierce your wires in the star, then place it on top of the cake like what I'm doing here. Okay, guys. Alright guys, as you can see, the wires are already in the stars. Then we're just placing them on top of the cake where we want them to be, like so. Our Mickey Mouse is ready and it's looking beautiful. If you know you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I love you all. Bye.